this local connection community, working within that, highlighting what local community businesses are doing, what they're promoting. And so it works really well with a platform like Vaboo, doesn't it? To go, well, we've got access to, for our tenants to get access to that, but equally our landlords could. And building that relationship between local companies is what community is about, isn't it? That's what it should be. Doing customer engagement. We want to know that we're doing things right. We want to look after clients. We want to have that long-term relationship. We don't want phones ringing and people leaving us, bad reviews or having to deal with complaints. So satisfying that our customers and clients, and we make that distinction between the two, that they're getting what they deserve. I think the things that we've done, taking Vaboo into account, that seems to me like a really nice, and it's just a nice thing, isn't it, to be able to say to a group of your customers, I tell you what, here's some discount codes and vouchers and an opportunity for you to save money and win your rent. Now, to me, as a business owner, this is going to sound, how many people as tenants probably get a negative attitude towards them because they are a tenant? And you go, why would somebody have to feel like that because they're a tenant? And you go, we want to do something for you. We want to recognise the fact that you're our longest serving customer. So here's some discount codes. Now, we've been lucky. We've had one tenant who's won their rent, and you can't believe, the customer satisfaction, the positivity that comes from that, and having things like, fixed flow that we have that allows tenants to report issues to us and they get responded immediately. So it's just been there, I know most people probably expect it now, I guess, but the feedback that we've had from customers, and using tenants as a great example, is we've never experienced that before. We've never had that where we've been before. I think, as for me, getting involved in property sales and lettings, the lettings is something that I recognised really early on is my pension. So breaking that down, both a tenant is the most long-term customer you're probably going to ever encounter, and along with landlords who will be ultimately at some point a vendor potentially, and also a purchaser. So looking after those people why would you want to stitch up somebody who is going to be your longest serving customer, who's not only going to do repeat business with you, but is going to tell all their friends that you're looking out for their best interests? And when you're genuinely telling people what you would do yourself in that scenario, I don't know why. There's people work in different ways, and there's people who go for a quick fix for whatever reason. I don't think that's the majority. I think it is the minority. But ultimately, when you're dealing in this industry, I think integrity is huge, especially when it's your own business, because I've told loads of landlords not to buy a particular type of property because it's just not the right one. And they go, okay, well, I appreciate you telling me that. So, and that in itself will stand you in good stead. So I know I have that comment back to me several times a year that, well, we'll come back to you because you told us the truth. And you think, well, isn't that the reality most of the time? I don't, maybe it isn't. And when you're dealing with, as I said, when it's your company, integrity is really important. My dad, our family values have always been, you make sure that you look after people and treat them like it's your own. And I don't want my phone ringing, and I don't want to think that my name's been tarnished around the village by people saying Ian Crampton hasn't got a clue, doesn't know what he's doing, rips you off, stitches you up, owning it for himself, because your business will only go one way.